What up? Welcome to this game called Hide Iowa. This game is just played on C. You're being something and the person has to find you and hit you. Then you spectate till the game is over. Right now I'm hiding as a sign. No one has found me yet. So that's good. Let's not forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Also check out Kijani's channel. He's a really cool YouTuber. Right now, no one's coming here. There's nobody might not even recognize me. There's a player running. Okay, I chose different skins and stuff.
This is borderline subversion of law. This is really serious, and it's not funny because the fact of the matter is that we have a president who is acting childish, and I think Republicans and Democrats and all Americans should be deeply concerned about this. Is because
Guys, comment down below which game you want to see me play next. I'll try to bring it out for you guys. Somebody's been tired.
Everything you said except childish is offensive thing to say about children. I have one, but everything. When we come back, when the president takes to Twitter to
put in the comments below if you didn't want to see me play next. And I will play this. Oh, I got tagged.
For being quote bad and quote conflicted. We'll do a little bit of fact checking on that. Stay with us.
No, I'm just spectating.
Nobody's hurt, but there will still be pain. It comes when your insurance company says they'll only pay 3/4 of what it takes to replace it. What are you supposed to do?
This guy even what?
Now, if you had Liberty Mutual in the car replacement, you'd get your whole car back.
Oh,
I guess they don't want you driving around smart.
He didn't see the guy. He didn't see this person either.
Everything your family touches sticks to them. Make sure the germs they bring home don't stick around. Use Clorox disinfecting products. Because no one kills germs better than Clorox. If you have moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis like me, and you're talking to a rheumatologist about a medication, this is Humira. This is Humira helping to relieve my pain and protect my joints from further damage. Humira has been clinically studied for over 18 years. Humira works by targeting and helping to block a specific source of inflammation that contributes to RA symptoms. It's proven to help relieve pain and stop further
I
joint
want
damage
to
in
be.
adults.
Choose for me. A chicken. A chicken. A chicken. A chicken.
As have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic
I want to be a
reactions,
chicken.
or worsening heart failure. Before treatment, get tested for TB. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB. Hepatitis B are prone to infections or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Talk to your doctor and visit Humira.com. This is Humira at work.
That's new Buffalo grain-free. It's so healthy. Farm-raised chicken. It's good chicken. Here come the accents. Blueberries and pumpkin. Wow. And spinach. That was my favorite kind so far.
New Beneful grain-free. Out with the grain, in with the farm-raised chicken. Healthful, flavorful, Beneful. It's for you that wants to get off of it, okay?
Introducing Floodlight Cam by Ring. Security in a whole new light.
The traditional facelift surgery requires an incision be made along the hairline near the temple.
I can't believe we got found so early.
Traditional facelift surgery. Here's Thompson. Now the traditional facelift surgery requires an incision be made along the hairline.
We got found first, right?
But not everyone is board certified in plastic surgery. Be safe.
Hold.
Ensure your doctor is a member of the American Society of Plastic
Hold.
Surgery.
Just hold.
It's time to get smart about home security. Introducing
Holding.
Floodlight Cam by Ring. A motion activated
But you
security
ain't even
light.
straight.
With Floodlight Cam, you can stop crime before it happens. Protecting your home has never
Watch the conversation. Riot. Pulse of America wants your opinion on issues shaping the country. Tell us what
This was a good hiding spot.
PulseOfAmerica and watch the results live. Pulse of America, Sundays at 3 on MSNBC.
Straight or everything.
Furnished by Microsoft.
Nobody's in there.
Did you ask for a recommendation?
What I did is I was going to fire my decision. It was not
You made a decision.
I was going to fire
More people
I was no good time to
and
do
the
Your
office.
letter would have accepted their recommendation.
well, they
You had already made the decision.
I was going to fire regardless of
So
recommendation.
there was
This
All right, but that was President
is
Trump just 2 days after he fired James Comey, claiming credit for the decision. But now in a tweet, he appears to be throwing Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein under the bus. There it is. I'm being investigated for firing the FBI director by the man who told me to fire the FBI director. All right, Ashley and Eli are still with me. Ashley, I want to ask you a question about what
Everyone
effect
knows.
the president's Russia obsession is having on his ability to be clear-headed. I mean, this White House praised Rod Rosenstein. They leaned heavily on his memo. I think I have a bit of what they had to say about him right after Comey's firing. Let's watch.
He made a recommendation. He's highly respected. Very good guy, very smart guy.
That was the wrong one. Actually, my point is this White House has leaned on Rod
I don't wanna know what his
Rosenstein's credibility,
second just-
his professionalism, his bipartisan sort of document that he created. And now they are lumping him in with everyone who has wronged or slighted the president because of Russia.
Oh,
Can you
yes.
talk about the effect of the president's
I'm
Russia
glad I
obsession?
did not see me.
Sure. Well, first of all, that's exactly right in that Rod Rosenstein is now being treated like just about anyone in Trump's orbit, which is that they like him until they don't, and it can switch on a dime. And so what they don't like, as we sort of discussed earlier in the show, is that this is someone who is making President Trump feel out of control, and doing things that the president doesn't like in a way that the president can't really prevent. And once that happened, once Rod Rosenstein appointed a special counsel to sort of broaden this probe, and it really has been broadened. The Post reported that they are now looking into if the president obstructed
So
justice.
so
The
good.
president
1 minute,
just
39
cannot stand that.
seconds
And one of
until
the
it
key
got
reasons he can't stand it is because the thing he hates more than
Please.
anything else is this idea that
Name
somehow
ending.
his victory, his presidency is illegitimate. And so he hates the idea that, the sense that he didn't really win. He's even obsessed about not winning.
Comment-
The popular vote,
comment
and it's
down
something
below
you
if you
can't
wanna
let
see
go.
me play
So a lot of
this
this gets
more
back to his obsession
often.
with Russia, his now frustration
Cause
with
this
presidency,
is a fun
this
game, even
overall
though I
sin
know
of,
download it.
if he doesn't deserve the Oval Office.
I just
It
sit
sounds
on
like he needs
Play
to
Store
shrink into one of those empty Western offices. Eli, I want to ask
to
you
watch the video and see it.
the relationship
Next
between the White House and the
thought
Justice
it's all
Department at
downloaded.
this hour, because I
So
feel like it is an hour-by-hour
Good.
reality show, really. What do you understand to be the White House staff posture towards the White House? I mean,
this game ain't no bug.
It's hard to describe the White House posture.
You can
because
download it
we're
and
talking
play
about
it.
the president, and the president
And play it with me.
sort of soured on his justice from his attorney
Let's
general
go on Play
obsession
Store.
and the Justice
Search
Department,
out Hyde.
generally,
Hyde.io.
as he sort of realized that it is
And
not
you will
just there
find
to
it.
defend him,
It's
but
an
there to
officer
uphold,
with a
the
beard
law, and that may be something that winds up being harmful
in
to
a
him.
blue.
We saw how fast he turned on Comey, and we're now seeing it in
In a
terms of
blue
Section
team.
17 today, Rosenstein.
In a-
And I think,
it's
you
an
know, a lot of
officer
people on there would
in
caution this president, but there's
a
just no
blue
way to sort of get in
uniform
front of him when
with
he
your
has-
beard
when he's upset,
running
when he wants to
after
go on Twitter, when he
items.
wants to sort of air his grievances that way. No one has been able to stop him, not Mark Kasowitz, who said initially that he wouldn't take the job unless the president stopped tweeting about this investigation. And I think there are a lot of people who would like to point out that every time the president does this, he thinks he's just fighting fire with fire.
No.
That's his MO. He's always
No.
done it that way. But what he's really doing is throwing gasoline on the fire. Since he fired Comey, it's spiraled out of control. I think there are a lot of people who were trying to warn him gently about possibly going too far as it pertains to Rosenstein here. But so
Let's
far,
see what
in almost
people
5 months, we haven't really seen any
want.
staffer be able to prevent Donald Trump from doing something when he decides he wants to do it.
And I think that's in line with what you're saying, Rev. I want to ask
This is a
all of
good
you
hiding
about
spot.
Rod Rosenstein.
Really good
He put out
hiding
a
spot.
statement from the Justice Department last night saying that Americans should exercise caution before accepting as true any stories attributed to anonymous officials, particularly when they do not identify the country, let alone the branch or agency of government with which the alleged sources supposedly are affiliated. So this is what came out from the administration after the latest round of stories dropped about the investigation.
A good thing is a fair thing.
I do not know. I read that statement last night. I mean, obviously, this is an investigation that has tentacles that extend beyond the United States, and there are obviously people that are being looked at, commercial relationships that are being looked at that go outside the United States, and people are being brought into this investigation who are not going to be U.S. citizens because of the nature of the investigation.
I really think that they were meaning to suggest that. I mean,
switching right there, so
it's like every person, every candidate or president I've ever worked for wants to have this stuff or something like that, and you're like, that's crazy. That's something they were doing in the authoritarian.
Is the tiger? Yes.
I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to this unless they thought something else was imminent in terms of being released, and they were trying to get in front of it, and it didn't come out. That's the only time when I saw it, I'm saying, well, they're trying to bring up something, but the something never came. We ended up attacking them, and I think,
this
you have got to be a special kind of person to become the president and organize NSA, FBI,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this.
It's just Republicans writ large and Democrats who understand that he's a heroic American and public servant. But with Rosenstein, he was Team Trump's guy. Let's watch.
He made a recommendation. He's highly respected. Very good guy, very smart guy. The Democrats like him.
Something that I don't remember seeing around here. Not you.
The Deputy Attorney General is an individual who was
What
confirmed
you
by the
just
Senate
do?
94 to 6 just 2 weeks ago. Someone who's earned bipartisan praise, who served as U.S. Attorney for Maryland under President Obama, who's been watching and understanding the FBI for years.
All I think is when you hit things is lose your heart. So let's see.
Has unequivocally said this guy is a man of upstanding character and essentially the gold standard with the Department of Justice. So even the gold
Where's he supposed to be?
from Donald Trump on Twitter, Ashley Parker, what did they say about their own comments just weeks ago?
Well, the thing about those comments, especially, I remember the one you just played about Sean Spicer, I believe, for instance, that was when Rod Rosenstein was being helpful to the administration and that he was sort of serving as a scapegoat for the justification to fire James Comey. So with this administration, especially with this president, the man at the top,
He's a clear criminal.
good things to say about him when he was helping them in a positive deal. And now that it's less positive, now that he's appointed a special counsel, it's turned. It's sort of one deal after the next. They liked the first one, they didn't like the second, and you've seen that reflected in their comments.
All right, Robert, I want to give you the last word here. Can you talk about how this White House is cannibalizing talent on the Republican side?
Oh, big time. To my knowledge, there isn't anyone, and I have no disrespect to the first vice president working in the White House now, but the place you want to be as a vice president staff. I mean, that's a serious staff that's full of quality jobs, that's professional. That's where you want to be. But to be in the West Wing right now is not where you want to be, and you definitely don't want this to be in your resume. Can I be just very quick? I think what happened last night is probably Sean Spicer or Kellyanne or maybe Rance probably called the Deputy Attorney General and said, this is what you will say. And I'm sure there was probably some pushback back and forth, and he wrote that very carefully worded statement, which, by the way, as of this morning, it could have changed, but as of this morning, was not on the Department of Justice website. FYI.
I'll say 5. There are 5 names here. Jim Comey, Rod Rosenstein, Jeff Sessions, Sally Yates. This is my 5th name that I'm forgetting in this category. And Mueller, Rob Mueller. 5 people. All 5 of them have one thing in common. They're involved in law and order. They're all involved in upholding one way or the other the rule of law. And all 5 of them have either been fired or now in the crosshairs about to be fired by the law and order by the law and order candidate of the United States. I just think that that's a pattern. Those are the people who are in the crosshairs.
Keep going.
That's a pattern of not fundamentally understanding what the nature of the proper relationship
relationship between the White House and the institutions that we have that are run by political appointees, but whose fundamental the charter and remit is not to be political agencies, but to try to serve the rule of law and not the president in the White House. I don't think the president understands that the FBI and the Department of Justice are supposed to be about.
Yeah, so you guys, goodbye. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you